Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for Pisces. You have courthouse, in which it may speak of somebody might be having some legal issues or something like that going on. You have courtship and family room. You have mature man and concern. So with these legal issues, right, this can speak of, again, somebody getting messages from the court maybe. You know, somebody might be having something going on with something legally. And what I mean by legally, you know, like the courts, attorneys, police officers, judges, different things like that. And with this courtship, I feel like this courtship more so speaks of somebody wanting to combine themselves with somebody who may be having some type of legal issues or something like that, with this family room right next to it. Because I feel like it's some type of meeting taking place or some type of conversations being had amongst a family or whatnot about, you know, this courtship, these people dealing with each other. And with this mature man up here, this is going to speak of somebody like a father figure, a grandfather figure, an uncle, somebody like that. You know, might be an older person in the family. And they saying, you know, that they got some concerns about whatever this courtship is. They got some concerns about, you know, how this could play out. Because poverty fell out with that as well. And you have the main female on the bottom of the deck. The main female is the same female I'm feeling like that's in this picture necessary, like down here. So you may have something going on that's something like a Cinderella story or something, you know, where if it's a masculine energy, he might want to court a feminine energy where her family feel like he's not good enough. And if it's a feminine energy that wants to court masculine energy, his family might feel like she's not good enough. Either way it goes, you know, it's conversations being had about this. You have unexpected income, imprisonment, right? So with this court stuff, somebody might be saying that, you know, this person is more so trying to latch themselves on to this feminine energy, maybe even possibly marry this feminine energy to make sure that they're secure while they're doing some type of time in jail or something like that. With this false person, these people is saying that this person is showing up very false in this situation, and, you know, they might not necessarily feel how it is that they're saying, you know, they feel about this situation. They feel like this person is more so trying to help themselves out, you know, in their time of need, like they're in trouble, look, in their time of despair. It's like this person is in a position where they can't really help themselves, you know. So they need help from other people. They need a community behind them, a backing, you know, some type of support. Somebody might be even having an issue with like finding a job or something like that, with that not hiring sign that was in the back there. Yeah, come out again, main male, courtship, courthouse. So yeah, this is something that got to do with a main male or something like that. That might be in some type of legal trouble or, you know, facing some type of jail time. Or again, you know, this tarot flipper switch them roles, look, because mature feminine, mature woman in the reverse just slid out like that. So I was just gonna say that too. Even if this is a feminine energy, you know, just flipper switch them roles, but it's still, you know, the same scenario. Because with the mature woman in reverse, it came out poverty. in thoughts, main female, child, distant horizons, journey, pathway, high honor, expectation. Yeah, it's like I think that even if this family room conversation that's going on is not even a conversation like that's real life going on, this might be something that's going on amongst your ancestors or whatnot, you know what I mean? Because you may have very well been in a position, you know, where somebody was trying to take advantage of you spiritually, you know, and somebody receives some type of message of that, even if you aren't the one that receives some type of message of that. You know, but either way it go, like it was moved up to the higher ups, you know, when you speaking on this court situation and different things like that. It's like your ancestors got involved in everything, you know, and they had to sit down and have a conversation, you know, about what exactly it was that was going on for some of y'all. Because somebody that y'all wanted to tie yourself to might be in like serious debt, or they might be, you know, realistically like they owe like some heavy karma or something like that. But they was viewing you, you know, as being able to bail them out of whatever situation it was that they was in. Because you could, you know. But then it was more so like it seeming like your family, like your spirit team, your people sitting down and having a conversation. Like, look, you know what I mean? Yeah, like we able to bail them out, but do we really want to take them on? You know what I mean? They showing up as a false person. Like they showing up like they only trying to get within this marriage so that they can receive some type of security or something like that. You know, when their hands is tied, like some unexpected money. With imprisonment though, like I don't know what that is. And this is just something about the pathway, transforming the pathway that they was on. Yeah, see, you got adjudication, change, and pathway. So this adjudication is going to speak of, again, like I said, going to a higher up. This is somebody like a mediator, somebody who's able to give unbiased opinion. You know what I mean? This person is giving judgment or giving their, what they think should take place without, it's like they don't know y'all. Or not even not know y'all, you know what I mean? It's like a just situation, like fair is fair, what's right is right. It don't matter how you feel, it don't matter how this person feels either. So with the judgment, you know, that was given, it's like somebody was able to change their pathway or something like that. We gonna see more about what this is. So it's something about some lovers, like a lover situation that you may have been tied in with somebody who ended up being like a false lover or something like that. And it's like something with some sudden wealth, like, but it's somebody else is in poverty. And it's like it's justice, like that's how it was ruled, you know what I mean, in spirit world. And you got thoughts in reverse, you know what I mean? Expectation. It's like somebody is expecting some negative thoughts or something like that to more so take place. When it comes to some type of work or something like that that they were doing. It's like their thoughts is in reverse, so they're not even thinking properly. They're not thinking clearly or anything like that. But they're definitely expecting something to happen. This main male with this expectation. It's something about a child, too. I'm telling you, like somebody trying to tie themselves into something in order to be able, it's like for survival or something like that. Occupation, and it's like they're trying to think of ways to make this happen. Thoughts, occupation, or trying to think of ways, even like with this feminine energy, if this is a masculine energy, like he's trying to think of ways that he can more so use this feminine energy. Like I can put her to work, I can put him to work, you know what I mean? Like, it's like somebody is trying to take advantage of a situation, I'm telling you. But, like, what's going on with this person? Oh, despair. Okay, so they losing things. But why? Why? What's going on with this person? Why? Toil and labor. So it's like they're having to work really hard in order to accumulate some type of wealth with this wealthy man on the bottom of the deck. We got, again, this courtship with the man. Like, this person is weird because it seems like they was trying to, you know, again, I think we touched bases on this a little bit ago, how somebody would marry into a family back in the day in order to make sure that their family name stayed in good standards. It wasn't really necessarily about love. It was about, you know, the survival of your family type thing. Oh, my butt crack went out. My bad, John. And I'm scooting in his chair, so. But listen, you have thief, unexpected income, mature woman, sudden wealth, adjudication, pathway, and main female. So a main female pathway, you know, it's like it changes. It changes, or it changed, it transitioned into something. It's like it actually can, I feel like, be something, like has the potential to be something. But with this adjudication, it's like it's being judged. And what I mean by being judged is more so being judged for, like, the wealth side of things is what it seemed like. This adjudication may be coming from the elders in this person's family. And you got sudden wealth, mature woman, unexpected income, thief. So it's like somebody feels as if another person is trying to take, you know, their sudden, like somebody received wealth suddenly, right? Like, it was very unexpected the way that things came into this person. It may have had to do with a lot of the choice of the pathway, you know, that they took. You still, with the pathway that they chose to take, right? It actually brought them sudden wealth. I feel like it may have been a pathway that it may have been a bit unfavorable, if that makes sense, you know? Like, let's say that you have a hobby or something like that, you know, and you're really good at it, you know, and you can see it taking you places, but then your family, like, they be like, you know, that's not something that everybody do. Like, you need to do this, you need to, you know what I mean? Or even with this privileged, like, this privileged lady right here, it's like, again, it's something about your pathway leading you to poverty. Almost like people thought that you wasn't gonna make it, and I'm not even feeling like it's like it's between the physical and the spiritual type thing. Because again, with that family room and the people that's making the decisions on things, it's more so like your ancestors, but it's also like your family is very opinionated and got a lot to say. You know, with this occupation about some type of work that you're doing with a gift or something that you have, like something, a skill, something that you're able to do. And with this wealthy man in courtship, it's like they feel like you should link up with somebody who's more, it's like more financially stable or more set. Maybe you like somebody who's not, they're not in the same position as you. We already got that understood, but it's weird because I'm not exactly sure if this masculine energy is actually a false person or if this is just something that your family feels. You know what I mean? Like, just for the sake of. You have adjudication and bad health. Who done got a judgment of bad health? What is this? What's the adjudication with the bad health? Unexpected income, distant horizon, toil and labor, sudden wealth in the reverse, wealthy man, Okay. So it seems like it's gonna be sudden wealth coming to a community or a family, or the hell, this may even be you, like in your ancestors, and that's what your ancestors is saying, that somebody else is trying to hold on to you for their last little bit of survival, because you got some things coming on. Like this wealth is expected with this expectations right here. And it's like it's strange because it's expected, but it's unexpected. You know how like you might know that you have something coming in, but you don't know exactly how. So it's like you can't necessarily pinpoint it, but you know it's coming. It's still like having a sense of faith. You know what I mean? In which we know that you got. But you know that you got some things coming into you on this distant horizon. And with this label and toil and labor, like this hard, excruciating work that somebody is having to do, like basically being in the slave shop, like putting in a whole lot of effort and getting little reward. It's like with this sudden wealth in the reverse, they didn't receive anything for it. You know what I mean? This wealthy man or somebody who more so considered themselves to be wealthy, you know, with this crooked pathway that they decided to take. It's like things has changed for both people, you know what I mean? And it wasn't the desired outcome that one of them thought. Like you had somebody who was actually trying to control a narrative and manipulate a situation like into it being however it was that they wanted it to be, and it ended up being the complete opposite. It's like the reward ended up going to, you know, the person who was not crooked, who decided to fly straight no matter how crooked the person around them was, or the thing around them. Things around them was going. Yeah. And now this thief, right? Because you have thief, you have lovers, you got concern, you have despair, and you have marriage. So it's like this thief, somebody tried to take some type of light or something like that from a lover situation or from a lover, or maybe try to take the attention away. It's like somebody tried to gyp somebody out of something. But now they're concerned because it's like they can't get any help. Like nothing is working for them, you know. And again, they might still be going back and forth with having some legal issues, or they know they got some legal issues coming. And it's something due to a marriage. Maybe it's like who they married, or even with this marriage here, somebody else from their past who, you know, they was trying to do different, trying to be this thief with, you know, actually ended up getting great fortune or something like that. You know, somebody might even decide to marry somebody. I don't know, this seems like it's all over the place. The main female, expectation, high honor, mature male, bad health. Okay, so it's expected for a main female to get some type of high honor, for the mature male to get some type of bad health, or something like that, bad health concerns. It's almost like somebody tried to condemn another person, you know, to be in prison to a certain degree, you know, whether it's with bad health, bad thoughts, whatever it was, you know, and it ended up not working for that person because that wasn't that person's destiny. That wasn't how this person was supposed to end up. So it actually went back to the person that initially sent it out, and now they're suffering from some type of health concerns or whatnot. And this poverty has come to this community with this coughing energy, and then it slid out and it was still spinning. So it's like somebody had some type of ending. It's been an ending, yeah. Look, official person, journey, bad health, despair, concern. Like this person like really messed themselves up. They gypped themselves with what they was trying to do to somebody else, like trying to take advantage of somebody else. Again, this seemed like a real case of trying to marry for some money type thing. And then the distant horizon, they gonna have to put some work in. some real hard work. Like, they gonna have to pay for what it is that, you know, they did. And they concerned about that. They really concerned about that. Some type of income that they receive. Because you see on this unexpected income, it's like this person right here, you see their sleeve, like how it's like all raggedy and stuff like that. And you see this right here. It's like they accepted something from somebody that they should not have accepted. And it's something with some marriage. They might have married somebody again. You know, this has pretty much been what this is about. I don't even feel the need to go in a circle about it. They tried to marry somebody, you know, for the privilege of being with them, the gifts that this person had, the finances that this person had, the background this person had, where they come from. And it's like, yeah, no. It seemed like not only was this a decision that needed to be looked at on the physical, but it was also a decision that needed to be looked at in the spiritual. And, yeah. We're going to have to keep on going with that. That's going to have to be continued because we done came this far and now we going in circles with this. Somebody's family don't want them to be with somebody because they know that, you know, this person comes with nothing but bad luck. And somebody else's family seems like, you know, they actually might be all right with the decisions that they make and choosing to link up with the person that they linking up, and their family is just being kind of judgmental. You also have another scenario where you have somebody who tried to take advantage of a feminine energy because she comes from a stable environment. You know what I mean? Where she's more abundant, she's more privileged. She was the privileged lady. And they was trying to come in and get her to take care of them or, you know, get in on the bloodline through her. And her ancestors had to tap in with this situation, you know, and more so make some decisions. And then you also had another scenario where a masculine energy tried to condemn a feminine energy to some type of bad health, you know, and ended up receiving a backfire. I'm not exactly sure how they tried to project that energy, if they tried to do some type of spell work or whatnot, because we know we had that coming out, but what we do got it understood is that it did not work. So now this masculine energy is the one that's actually having these health concerns. And this feminine and her bloodline is able to move forward, and they're receiving some type of good fortune, some type of unexpected money, or some type of jackpot, sudden wealth, something like that. But we gonna see how we gonna keep on going with this, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit.